Outstanding. All right, colleagues, it is February 28th. Welcome to Economic Matters voting session. For all those who are listening, please do not text my members during the voting process. At this point, it's too late. If you haven't studied by now, it's too late to try. So let my members do what they need to do. We just want to get started with voting list number 4. Go ahead. House Bill 4 is the first one.
House Bill 4 provides the Secretary of Labor 30 days to investigate any claimant's notice that the actual amount recovered exceeded the amount stated and requires the Secretary to refund any excessive recoveries to the claimant within 14 days of the conclusion of the investigation.
Were there any amendments?
No amendments.
Okay, so the motion is favorable and seconded.
Second.
Okay, I guess I'll go down the list. Crosby,
Aye.
Brooks,
Aye.
Mark Fisher.
Looks like you have someone asking a question, Seth Howard.
I apologize. Let's go back. I apologize, Seth. I didn't see your hand, and since there's just a floor, if you need to interrupt, that is fine. Especially, I don't want to miss anybody. So we did start voting, but I think I missed his hand. Seth, go ahead.
Yeah, no, that's fine, Mr. Chair. Just a quick question. I mean, does this include if a payment was flagged for potential fraud?
So this just applies if they've given notice that they made an overpayment. So if they've told you that there's something for fraud, I'm not sure if this would apply, but if they've told you that there's been an overpayment, that is when this would definitely apply.
So if the department told you?
Yes, you had to get a notice from the department.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Okay, we'll keep going. Fisher, Mark,
Yeah, that's fine.
Queen,
Yes.
Delegate Turner,
Yes.
Delegate Rogers,
Yes.
Delegate Harrison,
Yes.
Delegate Jackson,
Yes.
Delegate Pippy,
Yes.
Delegate Mouts.
Yes.
Carrie is excused. Delegate Valeria,
Yes.
Delegate Branch. I believe Branch is excused. Delegate Valderrama,
Aye.
Delegate Walker,
Yes.
Delegate Chi,
Yes.
Delegate Adams,
Yes.
Delegate Ernst,
Aye.
Delegate Fennell is excused. Delegate Charkoudian,
Yes.
Delegate Howard,
Yes.
Delegate Watson.
Yes.
Bill passes. Next bill is House Bill 18. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. House Bill 18, we are secondary on this bill to Environment and Transportation. This bill requires the producers of architectural paint sold at retail to submit a plan to the Maryland Department of Environment on the establishment of a paint stewardship program. The producer must implement the program within 6 months of approval from the Department of the Environment. There is one amendment to the bill and it adds sponsors to the bill. Again, we are secondary on this bill.
Move the amendment.
Second.
All those in favor of the amendment, aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. So on the bill,
Move the bill as amended.
Second.
okay, any questions or pushback?
Is there still a fee on the bill?
So there's kind of, so the way that it works is that the producers of the paint can establish a fee to put, I guess like a fee to put on the paint so that they can pay for the program. And then the Department of the Environment can also put a fee so that they can administer the program.
Bingo.
Oh,
Thank you.
Sounds like there is a fee, Mark. All righty then. Any other questions? All right, good question, Mark. Mr. Vice Chair.
Aye.
Mr. Brooks, Delegate Brooks,
Aye.
Delegate Fisher,
No.
Delegate Queen,
Yes.
Delegate Turner,
Yes.
Delegate Rogers,
Yes.
Delegate Harrison,
Yes.
Delegate Jackson,
Yes.
Delegate Pippy,
No.
Delegate Mouts,
No.
Delegate Carey is excused. Delegate Impalaria,
Oh, no.
Delegate Branch, is he logged on yet? He is excused. Delegate Valderrama,
Aye.
Delegate Walker,
Yes.
Delegate Chi,
Yes.
Delegate Adams,
No.
Delegate Aaron's,
Nope.
Delegate Fennell is excused. Delegate Charkoudian,
Yes.
Delegate Howard,
No.
Delegate Watson. Party line vote, bill passes.
Yeah, I will also vote yes.
Did I not?
You called me,
You know
you
what?
just didn't wait for me to vote.
I saw what you were thinking. All right.
Yeah,
apologize.
I know.
All right, next one we have is House Bill 133.
Yes, House Bill 133, we are also secondary on this bill to ENT. And this bill prohibits the use and sale of coal tar sealant products. There is one amendment to this bill, and as amended, the bill prohibits the use and sale, not manufacture, of high PAH sealant products that are applied to driveways and parking areas. The amendments provide an exemption for airports, federal facilities, military facilities, and it also removes language relating to labeling standards and clarifies that an administrative penalty may be imposed, which is up to $2,500 per violation, but not exceeding $100,000 total.
Move the amendment.
Is there a second on the amendment?
Second.
Yeah, are you guys, this about the amendment, is about the bill as a whole?
Bill.
Okay, as amended, I'm not sorry, let's move the amendment. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
Okay, now let's go on the bill as amended. See some hands, Delegate Aaron's.
And just quickly, we're allowed to make it in Maryland and we're allowed to sell it to other states, but we're not allowed to sell it in Maryland except to airports in Maryland. And that's okay with everybody.
We're looking out for businesses.
Correct.
We're pro-business.
Pro-business, and why wouldn't we be able to sell? If we're making it in Maryland, why can't we sell it in Maryland?
Well, so there is a little distinction here. I believe that they took out all prohibitions on manufacturers. So if somebody comes in to Maryland to buy from the manufacturer, that's fine. But you can't sell it out of a store in Maryland any longer. Does that make sense?
I think
why,
that's-
because obviously of the hazard, we're trying to meet the business owners in the middle, i.e. with the hazard, we understand this is a hazardous product, which also we amended what kind of product we're talking about. We just want to, meet them halfway. That's why we did it this way versus just saying no sale, no usage.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I understand it to a degree. but It's not that, it's,
Hold on. But thank you. I apologize.
that's okay. It just bothers me that this is another thing where do as I say, do it not as I do. We're allowed to make it here. It's kind of pushing a business out of the state. So I just don't see how that's a benefit to Maryland. If we can sell it to somebody else to do something with this material and destroy another state in the words of the bill, or not the words of the bill, but in the thought of the bill, I don't think it's in our best interest or anybody's best interest. I think we should let it be sold. So I'll be a nay, but thank you, Mr.
Okay.
Chairman.
Thank you. Chris?
Thank you. So the bill bans the possession of this, or does it? So it doesn't ban the sale of it. You're telling me you can.
Correct.
No, it prohibits the use and sale. So like retail sale of it.
To consider
Yeah,
Yeah, of high
manufacturing.
PA. I'm sorry.
I'm in Salisbury and I want to go to Delmar, Delaware, and buy it and bring it back to Maryland and use it. Is that against the law? Under
I
the
believe
bill?
you can buy it in Delmar or in Delaware, but you cannot bring it back and use it unless, unless you're an airport or a federal facility, but you can't bring it back to use it for your driveway or your parking area.
So was there testimony as to the durability of coal tar as opposed to the alternatives? In other words, you put the coal tar down, it lasts 5 years. You buy the alternative, it lasts 2 years. Any testimony in that respect?
Not in the written testimony, no.
So, Mr. Chairman, I'll just say that that's the problem here. You're taking a highly effective product, and we know it is, because we're granted exemptions in areas that the government can still use it. Airports that obviously need to do this once and have it last use it. And what's going to happen is you're going to use a lesser product that probably is not as environmentally friendly as you might imagine, and will have to be used more often, which will not only cost more, but frankly, I think that you're actually working against the environmental benefits if you're putting down anything like this more often. Thank you.
And Chris, my only question to you is on that is, and again, because I don't remember the
Sure.
testimony, is that a presumption or was that something, and I understand your logic and why you would think that, but are we assuming that this is a more durable product than the one we're going to be allowed to use?
Yeah, so you have me jointly assigned on that, and I've been jointly assigned in years past, and that is the testimony.
Okay,
So,
thank you.
So the point is that, and I'm just saying to you, when you allow federal government and you allow airports to use it, there's a reason why. I mean, that's
I got you.
okay. Yeah.
Johnny Mouse,
Can I also make one quick
please.
point here? So the amendments actually ban high pH sealants. So apparently not all coal tar sealants
Correct.
are high pH, and not all, they don't go the same way. So if there's a low, pH coal tar sealant, then
Well,
it
that's the
doesn't fall
reason
within.
they
I'm sorry?
delineated, because there are low coal sealants, tars, that those are in existence. So it's just the high pH ones that we've put into the spill. We left the rest out. So, but I understand your point.
Okay, thank you.
Johnny Mouse.
Thanks, Chairman. Two quick questions. How do you define low and high pH?
It's in the amendments. Give me one.
I mean, is there a specific number or?
Yes, hold on one second. Okay, so a high pH sealant product means a sealant product containing more than 0.100% of polycyclic aromatic,
Okay.
yes, hydrocarbons by weight.
Okay. And then who's exempt? The federal government, or is it just airports? Is the state exempt?
Airports, federal facilities, and military facilities. So no, I do not believe the state is exempt.
State is not exempt.
It's
Okay.
Airport, federal facilities, and military facilities.
You answered both my questions fully. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Go ahead, Rick. Delegate and Palaire, apologize.
This is just another bill to give people the opportunity to go across state lines and buy the stuff in another state and bring it back here and use it. Because I don't know who's going to police this. I mean, is there some kind of police force that's going to be out picking up samples and punishing?
The hope, Rick, is to dissuade them from doing that by it not being sold around here. Ergo, it'll be more difficult. And there are viable alternatives that can be used in Maryland for your driveways. That's the hope. I understand your point. So I don't believe there are going to be people, police officers tasked to seeing what the driveways are going to be looking like. However, I guess you could be reported and something could happen to you, but this is obviously trying to steer people away from doing that.
But, Chairman, this is not the largest state in the world, and it's very easy anywhere on the Eastern Shore to go to Delaware and purchase what you need, especially a product like this. And the same thing in Western Maryland and down in Southern Maryland. You're very close to the other state line. It's just one more reason why businesses thank us every day for what we do in Annapolis. The problem is those businesses are all in Pennsylvania, Delaware, Virginia, and West Virginia. They're thanking us for legislation like this. So that's why I'll be voting against it.
I appreciate it, Rick. Delegate Fisher.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Just a quick comment. The state has this really restrictive stormwater management requirement in place. It's been in place for a long time. So every time you build, you have to have the water from your property stay on your property and filtrate actually on your property. Likewise, anytime you build a roadway, like in a community or elsewhere, there has to be stormwater management to also collect that water and filtrate into the ground versus going into rivers or streams. So this particular bill really isn't needed because we're already collecting the water and filtrating it when it runs off driveways and runs off roadways. So I don't think that they actually realize that they did this like 25 years ago. I mean, if anyone's built anything, including like a brand new home in a subdivision, like even your home on your lot in the subdivision the water has to filtrate into the ground that comes off of your roof on your property. It's not even allowed to go onto the other person's property. So that in Calvert, they're putting these drains underground coming from your downspouts, excuse me. So it's really that meticulous. So for all these reasons, it's kind of like one of those bills that it looks good, but it's totally already taken care of with the stormwater management. And believe me, anyone that's tried to deal with MDE on this matter, they'll know it's a very serious matter. I mean, you'll go to jail if you don't put this stuff in.
Okay,
Anyway,
I appreciate it. Any
Mr.
other,
Chair, move the bill as amended.
is there a second?
Second.
Okay. As amended, Delegate Crosby,
Aye.
Delegate Brooks,
Aye.
Delegate Fisher,
no,
Delegate Queen,
Yes.
Delegate Turner,
Yes.
Delegate Rogers,
Yes.
Delegate Harrison,
Yes.
Delegate Jackson,
Yes.
Delegate Pippy,
No.
Delegate Mouts,
No.
Delegate Carey is excused, Delegate Palaria,
No.
Delegate Branch, did he make it in?
I'm in.
Outstanding. Delegate Valderrama,
Aye.
Delegate Walker,
Yes.
Delegate Chi,
Yes.
Delegate Adams.
No.
Delegate Aaron's,
No.
Delegate Fennell. I'm sorry,
Two.
excused. Delegate Sarkoudian,
Yes.
Delegate Howard,
No.
Delegate Watson.
Yes.
Okay, the bill passes. Next bill,
House Bill 234 is withdrawn.
Mr. Chair, can I make a recommendation? Can we do a consent calendar for 234, 257, 274, 1212, and 1307 and move on favorable withdrawn?
yes.
I'd second that amendment, proposal.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? All right, on to the next bill.
do we need to take a roll call?
We'll need a roll call.
We'd like a roll call on the, okay. Let's go back, a roll call on these bills.
Yep.
Withdrawals, Delegate Crosby,
Aye.
Delegate Brooks,
Aye.
Delegate Fisher,
Aye.
Delegate Queen,
Yes.
Delegate Turner,
Yes.
Delegate Rogers,
Aye.
Delegate Harrison,
Aye.
Delegate Jackson,
Yes.
Delegate Pippy,
Yes.
Delegate Mouts,
Yes.
Delegate Carey is excused, Delegate Palaria,
Yes.
Delegate Branch,
Yes.
Delegate Valderrama,
Aye.
Delegate Walker,
Yes.
Delegate Chi,
Yes.
Delegate Adams,
yes,
Delegate Aaron's,
Aye.
Delegate Fennell
You,
is excused, Delegate Sarkoudian,
Yes.
Delegate Howard,
Yes.
Delegate Watson.
Aye.
These bills are withdrawn.
thank you.
You're welcome. Next bill. House Bill 274. I believe we're going to hold on to that bill. Is that correct, Lily?
Mr. Chair, I think there was a withdrawal on that and we just put it on the consent calendar, if I'm not mistaken. I think the next bill is 342.
That's already been put on the consent calendar. Thank you.
Yes, thank
All
you,
right.
Mr. Chair and Vice Chair.
Thank you. Next bill is House Bill 342.
Yes. Excuse me, House Bill 342 authorizes operating and partnership agreements to allow entrants in LLCs and partnerships to be transferred or assigned to others, including non-members. And it specifies that transfers upon death, if in the operating or partnership agreement, are not considered to be testamentary.
Move favorable.
There's one clarifying amendment.
Oh,
It just,
sorry.
I'm sorry about that. It just rewords some things so that it's clear.
Move the amendment.
Second.
All in favor of the amendment?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Outstanding. Okay, on the bill as amended, do we have a move? Do we have a second?
Second.
Okay, Delegate Crosby,
Aye.
Delegate Brooks,
Aye.
Delegate Fisher,
Aye.
Delegate Queen,
Yes.
Delegate Turner,
Yes.
Delegate Rogers,
Yes.
Delegate Harrison,
Aye.
Delegate Jackson,
Yes.
Delegate Pippy,
Yes.
Delegate Mouts,
Yes.
Delegate Carey is excused. Delegate Blair,
Yes.
Delegate Branch,
Yes.
Delegate Valderrama,
Aye.
Delegate Walker.
Yeah.
Delegate Chi,
Yes.
Delegate Adams,
Yes.
Delegate Aaron's,
Aye.
Fennell is excused. Delegate Charkoudian,
Yes.
Delegate Howard,
Yes.
Delegate Watson.
Yes.
Outstanding. Next bill.
House Bill 628 excludes the use of medical cannabis from the circumstances where a covered employee is not entitled to compensation or benefits under workers' comp law. It also requires that medical cannabis be added to the list of drugs that an employer or its insurer has to provide to covered employees under certain circumstances. There's also one amendment in your packet which removes the workers' compensation requirements from the bill and clarifies that the legislation doesn't apply to federal executive agencies.
Move on favorable.
Second.
Okay. Motion is unfavorable. Any discussion? All right.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes,
this is somewhat similar to my bill, so we'll probably be going,
I understand.
okay, got it.
Okay. Any more discussion? All right, Delegate Crosby,
Aye.
Delegate Brooks,
Aye.
Delegate Fisher,
If the motion is unfavorable, which is
It
what
is.
I heard, then it's yes on the unfavorable.
yes. Delegate Queen,
Yes.
Delegate Turner,
Yes.
Delegate Rogers,
Yes.
Delegate Harrison,
Yes.
Delegate Jackson,
Yes.
Delegate Pippy,
Yes on the unfavorable.
Delegate Mouts,
Yes.
Carries excused. Delegate Valeria,
We are unfavorable, yes.
Delegate Branch,
Yep.
Delegate Valderrama,
No on the unfavorable.
Delegate Walker,
Yes.
Delegate Chi,
Yes.
Delegate Adams,
Yes.
Delegate Aaron's,
Yep.
Spinell's excused. Delegate Charkoudian,
Yes.
Delegate Howard,
Aye on the unfavorable.
Delegate Watson.
Yes.
Bill is unfavorable. Next bill, please.
House Bill 696 is very similar to a bill that passed out of this committee last year on the public utilities, like your school bus program. There is an amendment in the packet clarifying. It just changes the required initial reporting date back 1 year, because in changing the dates from last year to this year, that apparently was missed.
Move the amendment.
Second.
On the amendment, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, discussion as amended.
Move the bill as amended.
Second.
Any discussion? Outstanding. Delegate Crosby,
Aye.
Delegate Brooks,
Aye.
Delegate Fisher,
No.
Delegate Queen,
Yes.
Delegate Turner,
Aye.
Delegate Rogers,
Yes.
Delegate Harrison,
Yes.
Delegate Jackson,
Yes.
Delegate Pippy,
No.
Delegate Mouts,
No.
Keller is excused. Delegate Valeria,
No.
Delegate Branch,
Yep.
Valderrama,
Aye.
Delegate Walker,
Yes.
Delegate Chi,
Yes.
Delegate Adams,
No.
Delegate Aaron's,
No.
Delegate Fennell is excused. Delegate Charkoudian,
Yes.
Delegate Howard,
No.
Delegate Watson.
Yes.
Bill passes. Next bill.
House Bill 804 prohibits regulated non-depository entities from advertising or making representations that are false, misleading, deceptive, or engaging in acts that are unfair, deceptive, abusive, or injurious to the public. The bill also prohibits non-depository entities from engaging in anti-competitive practices. These restrictions are similar to the ones in current law for banking institutions, and there are no amendments to this bill.
Move favorable.
Second.
Any discussion on the bill? Outstanding. Delegate Crosby,
Aye.
Delegate Brooks,
Aye.
Delegate Fisher,
No.
Delegate Queen,
Yes.
Delegate Turner,
Aye.
Delegate Rogers,
Yes.
Delegate Harrison,
Yes.
Delegate Jackson,
Yes.
Delegate Pippy,
No.
Delegate Mouts,
Nope.
Delegate Carey is excused, Delegate Valeria,
Nope.
Delegate Branch, Delegate Valderrama,
Aye.
Delegate Walker,
Yes.
Delegate Chi,
Yes.
Delegate Adams,
No.
Delegate Aaron's,
No.
Delegate Fennell is excused, Delegate Charkoudian,
Yes.
Delegate Howard,
No.
Delegate Watson.
Yes.
Party line vote, bill passes. All right, I believe that's all the bill on number 4. You can indulge us while we go to voting list number 5. Okay, we have House Bill number 5.
House Bill 431.
Oops, voting list number 5. All right, you guys know what I was saying.
House Bill 431, the Maryland Fair Scheduling Act. This bill requires food, service, and retail establishments to pay employees for at least 4 hours for each on-call shift for which the employee reports to work. It also requires the employer to pay an employee who has an on-call shift but is not called into work 2 hours of pay for each on-call shift that is less than 4 hours, and 4 hours of pay for each on-call shift that is more than 4 hours. There are no amendments.
Move on favorable.
Second.
Delegate Charkoudian, you have a question?
No, thank you, Mr. Chair. Is there this discussion?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, no, I just wanted to say that I spoke to the sponsor and some of the advocates, and I do think this is a really important bill, but we discussed like what needed to be done to it, and I committed to working with them in the interim and hopefully addressing some of the concerns related to the current structure. So I'll go with the unfavorable for now, but committing to work on it also. Thank you.
Thank you. Mark?
I know it's unfavorable, which is great. Appreciate that. But, with all due respect, this bill should be a Montgomery County bill so they can see how this fares with their restaurants. Because it won't go very well for them, especially after they've been clobbered under COVID. It's almost like they're tone deaf in Montgomery County. Sorry, but that's really what I believe. So make it a delegation bill, see how that goes for a few years, like 3 to 5 years, and then bring it to the state. Once again, I appreciate that it's unfavorable, but somebody has to say it because it's just got to be one of the most ridiculously insensitive bills, especially with what restaurants have been through the last 2.5 years. Thank you.
Thank you, Delegate Fisher. If somebody was going to say anything, we know it would be you. So, but I do appreciate your input. And I'm sure
You are somebody.
So, okay. So, as the bill has been moved and seconded, Delegate Crosby,
Aye.
Delegate Brooks,
Aye.
Delegate Fisher,
Yes, on the unfavorable.
Delegate Queen.
Yes.
Okay. Delegate Turner.
Yes.
Delegate Queen, did you say pass?
No.
Said yes.
Oh, I apologize. I was trying to find out where that was on the list.
And
You said-
you saw the one that I sent you, right?
yeah. Thank you.
I know you weren't expecting that.
I wasn't. That's why-
But Delegate Charkoudian made sure she's going to work on it, so.
Okay, my bad. Delegate Rogers,
Yes.
Delegate Harrison,
Yes.
Delegate Jackson,
Yes.
Delegate Pippy,
Yes, on the unfavorable.
Delegate Mouts,
Yes.
Delegate Carey is excused, Delegate Valeria,
Yes, on the unfavorable.
Delegate Branch,
Yep.
Delegate Valderrama,
Aye.
Delegate Walker,
Yep.
Delegate Chi,
Yes.
Delegate Adams,
Yes.
Delegate Aaron's,
Aye, on the unfavorable.
Delegate Fennell is excused, Delegate Charkoudian,
Yes.
Delegate Howard,
Aye, on the unfavorable.
Delegate Watson.
Yes.
The bill is unfavorable. Next bill.
Mr. Chair, quickly, I don't think we want staff to go through this. This is the one that we had spoke with the sponsor, both you and I. She's working on some amendments. That's 436 as well as 690 are in similar posture, and they're trying to update that with an amendment. Do you want to hold that?
Correct. Okay, so we need to hold House Bill 436. The next bill, House Bill 572. Good boy. All right, I'm going to be holding that bill too. All right, what's the next bill?
House Bill 587 was withdrawn this morning.
Correct.
So similar to earlier, Mr. Chair, I'd make a motion for a consent calendar on House Bill 587 and House Bill 1227. The motion would be unfavorable withdrawn.
Second.
All right, and I guess we need a roll call. Delegate Crosby,
Aye.
Delegate Brooks,
Aye.
Delegate Fisher,
Yes.
Delegate Queen,
Yes.
Delegate Turner,
Aye.
Delegate Rogers,
Yes.
Delegate Harrison,
Yes.
Delegate Jackson,
Yes.
Delegate Pippy,
Yes.
Delegate Mouts,
Yes.
Delegate Carries excused, Delegate Blarea,
Yes.
Delegate Branch,
Yes.
Delegate Valderrama,
Aye.
Delegate Walker,
Yes.
Delegate Chi,
Yes.
Delegate Adams,
Yes.
Delegate Aaron's,
Aye.
Delegate Fennell is excused, Delegate Charkoudian.
I'm sorry, what?
These are for the unfavorable,
Yeah, yes.
unfavorable withdrawals.
Yes.
Delegate Howard,
Aye.
Delegate Watson.
Aye.
Those bills withdrawn. Next bill,
698 you're holding.
Thanks, Bob. I think 690 we're holding. We're on 698.
and I believe that is also a hold.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the next bill would be
807.
House Bill 807, which requires an instructor of the specified continuing education courses to require documentation to verify ID and authorizes remote education classes to use a signed affidavit to verify participant identification and a photo ID for in-person classes.
Any discussion? All right.
What was the problem? Why did they need this?
So this is so that somebody didn't have to basically flash their ID on screen with all their personal information. They could just
100 other people watching because they'll be on these large scale Zoom calls and they'll have you hold your ID up to the screen like this for everyone else to see. It's pretty much a privacy issue.
Yep, favorable.
Do I get a second?
Second.
Outstanding. Delegate Crosby,
Aye.
Delegate Brooks,
Aye.
Delegate Fisher,
I guess it's an aye.
you can always change your mind on the floor, Mark. Delegate Queen,
Yes.
Delegate Turner,
Yes.
Delegate Rogers,
Yes.
Delegate Harrison,
Yes.
Delegate Jackson,
Yes.
Delegate Pippy,
Yes.
Delegate Mouts,
Yes.
carries excused, Delegate Blarea,
Aye.
Delegate Branch,
Aye.
Delegate Valderrama,
Aye.
Delegate Walker,
Yes.
Delegate Chi,
Yes.
Delegate Adams,
Yes.
Delegate Aaron's,
Yeah.
Delegate Fennell is excused, Delegate Charkoudian,
Yes.
Delegate Howard,
Yes.
Delegate Watson. Courtney, I don't know if you can hear us, but we can't hear you. Delegate Watson is excused. And before we go forward, is Council's House Bill 719 on the voting list?
No, sir.
Okay, just want to make sure. All right, next on the voting list.
Okay, House Bill 853 allows a non-stock or religious corporation to file the 7 most recent annual reports when filing articles of revival, as opposed to filing all past due annual reports if they file online. There are no amendments to this bill.
Move the bill. Favorable.
Second.
Any discussion?
Yeah, Mr. Chair, what brought this, what's the purpose? I mean, somebody tell me a little bit about this bill,
Okay.
quickly. Nothing.
This is the one
Okay.
pro-Democrat religious bill for the session, so we thought we'd pass it. That was a joke.
Horrible joke. Go ahead, Council.
I think you're funny, Mark.
Go ahead, Council.
Okay, so, non-stock corporations, they typically don't have, well, not typically, they don't have stockholders. They're usually for nonprofits. And charitable organizations and such like that. A lot of times, they're not always, they're not run by the same people, so they have some issues with record keeping and such. So when they're asking to, if their charter has been revoked and they want to come back into existence, a lot of times they don't have all past years. And I think SStat said that they only keep 10 years, so they would never be able to revive the corporation. So they're saying 7 years because that's what's required from IRS to, they're requiring 7 years because that's what IRS requires.
This brings it in line with IRS.
Yep.
Yes, but it's only for non-stock and religious corporations. It's not for all corporations. And like I said, the thought process is behind that is because a lot of times they don't have the resources to keep records, and they have a lot of changeover. So it's making it easier for them.
Thanks.
Any other questions? It's been properly moved and seconded. Delegate Crosby,
Aye.
Delegate Brooks,
Aye.
Delegate Fisher,
Aye.
Delegate Queen,
Yes.
Delegate Turner,
Yes.
Delegate Rogers,
Yes.
Delegate Harrison,
Yes.
Delegate Jackson,
Yes.
Delegate Pippy,
Yes.
Delegate Mouts,
Yes.
carries excused, Delegate Valeria, Rick,
Yes, 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 yes.
Delegate Branch,
Aye.
Delegate Valderrama,
Aye.
Delegate Walker,
Yes.
Delegate Chi,
Yes.
Delegate Adams,
Yes.
Delegate Aaron's,
Aye.
Delegate Finello's excused, Delegate Charkoudian,
Yes.
Delegate Howard,
Yes.
Delegate Watson.
Yes.
Bill successful. Next bill.
Yes, this is House Bill 934. And this bill prohibits beginning 2024, a person from selling or offering for sale gas-powered leaf blower in the state. And beginning 2025, it prohibits a person from using a gasoline-powered leaf blower in this state.
Quickly before-
Go
Yeah.
ahead, Brian. I know you have something to say.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chair. No, I'm working with the sponsor and just had some questions. If we could just hold this bill.
Rick?
Unfortunately, I missed the hearing on this, but I would like to amend the bill that we have a leaf blower buyback program because we should really do all we can to get these dangerous leaf blowers off the street. And I have quite a few old leaf blowers that I would be willing to sell back if the government's looking to buy them. So I think we need an amendment for a leaf blower buyback plan. Thank you.
And Rick, thank you very much. Hopefully we'll be able to resolve this bill without the buyback program or anything of that nature. I have faith in our vice chair to get this taken care of. Okay, who is next? What's the next bill? This is gonna hold.
House Bill 999 alters provisions of the corporations and associations articles related to limited existence corporations, stockholder participation in meetings by remote communication, indirectly owned shares of stock, mergers between parent and subsidiary corporations, and the dissolution of corporations. There are no amendments to this bill.
Move favorable.
There's another edgy Brooks bill. So is there a second?
Second.
Second.
Okay. Any questions? None. Outstanding. Delegate Crosby,
Aye.
Delegate Brooks,
Aye.
Delegate Fisher,
Aye.
Delegate Queen,
Yes.
Delegate Turner,
Yes.
Delegate Rogers,
Yes.
Delegate Harrison,
Yes.
Delegate Jackson,
Yes.
Delegate Pippy,
Yes.
Delegate Mouts,
Yes.
Delegate Carries excused, Delegate Valeria,
Yes,
Delegate Branch,
Aye.
Delegate Valderrama,
Aye.
Delegate Walker,
Yes.
Delegate Chi,
Yes.
Delegate Adams,
Yes.
Delegate Aaron's,
Yeah.
Delegate Finel's excused, Delegate Charkoudian,
Yes.
Delegate Howard,
Yes.
Delegate Watson.
Aye.
I believe that's all the bills, correct?
Correct.
And I just want to say before we jump off, guys, thank you very much for your timeliness. I would ask just one favor from everyone listening. Please, when you're presenting your bills, especially in economic matters, can we try to shrink it down to around 5 minutes? I know we have some very important bills here, but we have some very long-winded colleagues, myself included. So when you can, please, God save us all. Try to keep it short because especially when you got 37 witnesses, we know we're going to hear it all. But I appreciate, the work you guys are doing. It's my first time chair. You guys are working with me. Thanks for the patience. And I'll see everybody tomorrow on the floor, 10 a.m.
Mr. Chair.
Alcoholic beverages at 3.
Yeah, alcohol beverages at 3.
There you go. Alcohol at 3 o'clock. See everybody.